I got this early 70s Troy-bilt horse off of Craigslist, and I'm working on fixing it up, cleaning it up a little bit. Right now I've got the handlebars off and I'm working on replacing the reverse disc. Already replaced the belts on it, also gave it an oil change. And I'll be working on changing the plugs out. Also I'm replacing the grease, the gearbox oil, and that's where that put the oil in right there when you take the handlebars off. And here's the check plug where you check the level of the gearbox oil, and down below is where you drain the gearbox oil. This has got a 6-horse H860 engine on it. The engine runs pretty good. It's a little rough, and I'm going to have to maybe get some help on cleaning out the carburetor, but it's not in bad shape. It does have a little gear oil leaking from the wheel axle. I'll have to eventually replace the shim on that, but I really don't want to have to try to get that wheel off that thing. Right now I'm just going to put some stop leak in the gearbox and see if maybe that'll help it. So I'm working on replacing the reverse disc now, and already got the belts changed, and I'll put it back together and see how she goes. Here's the old belts that I took off. You can clearly see they needed replacing. Look how badly worn they are. I don't know if they've been replaced in a long time. So I've got some new belts and I already put those on. It was really pretty easy to put the new belts on. And you can see the new belts already in and tightened real well. And worked out pretty good. Here's the old reverse disc, and it looks like it was wooden of some kind, and it's the kind that you bolt onto the pulley itself instead of having a flange that holds it onto the pulley. Here's the new composite reverse disc I bought, and I'm going to have to drill the holes in order to have it accept the bolts onto the pulley. This one was made primarily for putting the flange around it to bolt it on, so I'm going to have to drill some holes in it to make it work. I got the new reverse disc on. It took a little drilling to get those holes to line up, but I was able to get it all put together and should be ready to now reverse real well. Alright, everything's back together. New plugs on. The battery brackets on. Got the throttle cable put back together. Did a little bit of white lithium grease to kind of grease things up, and so we're going to do a cold start and see if it works.